is Obama doing? This video is brought to you by TatumReport.com. TatumReport.com. Get the link in the description section. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to my channel. Hit the join button so you can join the Tatum squad. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. So, ladies and gentlemen, Obama was speaking at John Lewis's funeral. Now, people have requested me to speak about this. I could not even stomach listening to 40 minutes of Barack Obama talk about anything, let alone at John Lewis's funeral. So let me say this. I believe wholeheartedly that John Lewis was an American hero. He did a lot of great things that pushed America forward. Now, towards the latter end of his life, I cannot say that I have respect for what he was doing. Nothing against the man. I just don't think that it's appropriate that every single white Republican presidential candidate he disparaged to no end. He was a complete partisan. Take it as it may. Just because the man is a hero don't mean you can't criticize him. I'm just saying. Now, Obama gets up there to do a campaign. That's pretty much what he did. People have shown me clips of Obama advocating for mail-in ballots and all this other crazy stuff that have nothing to do with John Lewis's death. Unless you believe that John Lewis was still a hero and I guess he's furthering the mission. But from my perspective, there is no real reason for Barack Obama to be spitting inferences of elections during the man's funeral. Now, Bush and Clinton were also speakers at John Lewis's funeral. And I'm gonna get to the real reason why I made this video, but let's talk about that for a minute. John Lewis absolutely unequivocally denied George Bush's existence or election as president of the United States of America. So how he ended up at this man's funeral is beyond me. And wholeheartedly, I think it's because of the disdain, in my personal opinion, the disdain for President Trump that Bush had to go out there and Clinton had to go out there. Now, if you want to keep it real, Bill Clinton not necessarily giving the eulogy, but speaking at John Lewis's funeral is sort of a disgrace. It's almost like Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, and Barack Obama being at Robert Byrd's funeral, who was an established KKK member. Now, Bill Clinton, and we just found this out, and we already knew, but it has just been disclosed that he was flying on the you-know-what plane with you-know-who to the you-know-what island with you-know-whats and doing you-know-whats. Tell me how these Democrats think that it's reasonable that the most corrupt president on planet Earth, Barack Obama, and Bill Clinton, the most, I don't want to say the word because y'all know they're going to ban it, but the most you-know-what-ophilia president in history is both speaking at John Lewis's funeral. What a disgrace. But let me tell you this. They do not care about true integrity. They care more about virtue signaling, because those two people will go down in history as being a farce to a man's funeral whom people believe was an American hero in the sense of the civil rights movement. Now, the real reason I'm making this video and what has made me it perplexes me is that how has the Democrat Party been able to manipulate black people and black culture so greatly? I'm watching a clip of the funeral, and one of my favorite gospel artists, Marvin Winans, B.B. Winans was there too. I bet C.C. Winans was there. And if y'all don't know, they're a great, tremendous gospel artists. I just see these great Christian men singing and celebrating Democrats. And not only just John Lewis, but it's like they eulogize and they celebrate every Democrat. Not one Republican will they ever show up to their funeral and do anything for. Even black Republicans. And I just don't, and it just perplexes me, like, how did this actually happen like this? How did the left just completely steal culture in the black community? Black people and Christians have nothing to do with the liberal agenda that's being pushed. They are not associated with that. If you ask any black person on planet Earth, and you will get probably 80% of black people, if you just gave principle, boom, 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 You didn't try to do partisan politics or nothing. You gave principles. Do you believe in this? 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 And you do on the other side. Do you believe in this, this, and this? Black people will line up over here, which is the conservative side, which is the Republican side. But for some reason, it has been introjected into the community to just fall for one ideology that don't even represent black culture. I'm just confused, man. And I hate to say it, but that's what I took away from John Lewis's funeral, other than the fact that I think he did a lot of great things to push the civil rights movement forward. At least that's what we're being told. And some evidence has shown something similar to that. So I'm going to leave it at that. But if it has anything to do with the way we do history today, I have to question everything. I know I'm jumping subjects, but I have to question everything, because what are they going to say about BLM 20 years from now? Are they going to be teaching in the history books that they were fighting for change, and not that they were a Marxist group trying to take over the United States of America and make it a third world country? That's the curiosity that I have. Are we being tricked, or are we actually being exposed to facts? Because I wonder what history is going to say about Antifa, what it's going to say about BLM, what is history going to say about Democrats? I want to know. But I can go on all day talking about this one subject. But I will say, just as well as I feel like that there needs to be acknowledgement of a black man who has done something for the black community, acknowledgement of John Lewis's death, I think that that's very appropriate. I didn't know the man, so I don't need to eulogize him. But and same thing with Herman Cain. I actually met Herman Cain several occasions. I had an intimate conversation with him before he passed. That's why I eulogize. And I say eulogize. I'm not at the funeral, but I show my respects to Herman Cain. But with that being said, we need to keep it 100 and tell the truth and lay the facts out where it may. But comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about what B. Tatum said. Am I tripping, or am I on to something? Like and subscribe to the channel. Visit TatumReport.com. TatumReport.com. Link in the description section. It's where you get all your cool merch. Just go down and click on the merch ad. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.